Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to Day 3 of the 2019 North American Invitational here on the Onondaga Reservation in the lovely Onondaga Fieldhouse. This morning, we will answer the age-old question of who would win a fight between a tiger and a war pig. In the gray with the orange shoulder caps going left to right, the Toronto Tigers, Kyle Mooney between the pipes. And they will be trying to test Brandon Miller, who's between the pipes in the black jerseyed, yellow shorted New Hampshire War Pigs. First possession of the game for Toronto. Michael Borrow has it. They're running a little low. There's a shot and a spin and a goal. What a quick finish. Red Handley catching Miller off guard a little bit as he spun and tucks that one home. Deacon Blue out there already for the face-off for New Hampshire. Toronto, a little bit of disarray trying to get things sorted out. But they will get Justin Cruz to the dot. Tigers again come up with the face-off win. This time it's Colin Bowman. He's going to try and battle through a double team. He's knocked down, ball stripped away. It bounces right back to him. So he's going to try a wild one-hand fling, which will be picked up by Cruz. He hands it off there, and Liam Hamilton tries to pass. Shot. It's going to come back to Cruz. 5 seconds on the shot clock. That one's wide, and it'll be scooped up off the backboards. Here comes Nick Sampson with the ball. He'll try to cross center. War Pigs still continuing their change. So they're going 4-on-5 for the moment. Up top to Davis. Josh Davis takes a check. That's going to be a hold. As Kenny Stotler got a little tangled up on the shoulder of Davis. Ball will be kind of bouncing around a little crazy. But it is covered eventually by Kyle Mooney. Stotler heads to the box. It'll be a minute or less for, will it be holding? Illegal cross check. That's a good call. Sampson will start with the ball at the top. He's got Davis on the shooter spot to his on the right side. Over the left side, Anthony Catoni is the shooter. And he'll rip it and score. Lives up to the name of the shooter spot with a nice little bouncer past Mooney. That's about 12 seconds into the power play. Catoni just rips one home. We're tied 1-1. War Pigs even things up. Gabriel Bonner heading out to take the draw for the Tigers. He's who I'm used to seeing take him for Toronto. And Matt Buzianis heads out to the circle for the War Pigs. Bonner with a violation. And the War Pigs go back on the hunt. Do War Pigs hunt? I guess they do. Blue at the top of the formation. Pass across to Jaden Stout. Doesn't quite connect. Here's a break for the Tigers. Good job in New Hampshire getting some defenders out and flattening the man carrying the ball. That was Mike Camilleri heading to the bench now for an attacker as Toronto sets up on the offense. Michael Borrow hands it off there. Hamilton trying to work through space. Nice little attempt to flip it ahead to Borrow. Just didn't get it on target. It is tracked down in the corner. Just 3 seconds left on the shot clock. The pass through is a bit late, and that's going to be not delay a game. Even though the shot came after the buzzer. There's a quick shot, and it goes off the post. It's going to go all the way back near center. Sampson careful not to go over. He had about 4 steps. He had plenty of room. Ball pops loose and it's grabbed by Jaden Stout. Pass out front Behind the back shot by Swanson. Stout gets it back. Sampson rips one. Forecheck pressure. Penalty coming. Looks like it's going to be Nick Black of the War Pigs, who sat up here yesterday with me and called a game. He didn't use language like that when he was on the mic, though, I can tell you. We are 5.5 minutes in. It is 1-1, and they're both going. I was wondering if they were both going to go because nobody had possession when play was blown down. There was a delayed penalty coming. Oh, there's a whole bunch of penalties. So, Jaden Stout takes a slashing call, as does Nick Black for New Hampshire. And on the other side, it will be Andrew Payne taking a slash. So, that means 2 of the penalties offset, which makes us 5-on-4. New Hampshire needs to get another player out, and Chris Kidger is going to go. So we're off. First power play of the game. Jeremy Hill starts with up at the top. Across to Spencer Martin. Behind the back pass. Out to Hill. He's going to fire. That's off the shoulder of Miller. Pops back into his crease. Loose ball at the front. Nice effort by Deacon Blue to run over man, and then for his effort, he gets his face cross-checked into the turf. Here comes Sampson. He stumbled a bit, so he couldn't quite split the double team, but gets it across. They're tight on the 10-second count. They make it, though. Nice effort as Kidger gets over the line. Swinging wrap check by Josh Thompson. A little rusty gate action. Sampson. He's just going to flog one from downtown. That was out by the second volleyball court. Here comes Gabriel Bonner. That pass doesn't connect with Hamilton, and the War Pigs are heading back the other way. They have killed the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. Tyler Grace, watched by Joe LaForme. Illegal pick called on the War Pigs, Nick Black. So the Tigers will go the other way. Pass to the cutter, doesn't quite connect. Little backpedaling and the pass in the middle. That one didn't get, it was picked off. And Anthony Catoni actually dropped the ball under some forecheck pressure from Justin Cruz. Cruz gets the ball, tucks it home. The steal and the score for Justin Cruz puts Toronto Tigers up 2-1. Buzianis pulls it out, but the Tigers will come up with the ball. Mike Camilleri surrounded by black jerseys and a center line behind him. Kind of trapped, winds up losing the ball. It's grabbed there by Eric Swanson. Kidger takes the pass. Little pick from Swanson. They invert. Kidger driving to the net. Gets a shot off. That one's stopped by Mooney. He looked behind him momentarily, but it was under him. Now he's going to look for the outlet pass. Gets it ahead. Jeremy Hill handling the ball. Hits the man coming off the bounce with the bench right-handedly with the bounce pass. Penalty coming to New Hampshire. 4 on the shot clock. They try and cut it through get the pass through the middle, but the cutter, Seth Miller, is tied up well. That was Buzianis making sure that pass didn't connect. It's going to be Tyler Grace heading to the box for a minute or less. So roughing the call on Tyler Grace out front. Another power play for the Tigers. We are playing as all tournament except for the gold medal game. There are 2 15-minute running time halves with 2 minutes of stop time at the end of the game. So that's why if you're having a glance at the scoreboard, penalties don't go up until play is blown in, because otherwise the penalty would be ticking away while things are being set up. Nice save by Miller. Pops out, ball grabbed by Deacon Blue. He's under some pressure, has the ball knocked loose. Cruz sees some space, runs in. He's going to get a shot. No, he's going to pass. Probably should have shot. Miller can't quite corral that ball. It's loose, and it's picked up there by Rhett Handley. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Tigers. Hamilton's up front. They're going to go down below. Nice back behind the back pass, but Cruz couldn't catch it. Handley's going to pick up his own rebound. Hamilton. It's back in. Tell you the one difference you really notice with the teams down here, playing for 21st and so versus the teams higher. Here's a chance, a goal. What a nice finish by Justin Cruz, who had the ball because of the difference I was talking about, which is really the poise under pressure. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of time to get instinctive and comfortable with players pressuring you, trying to clear the ball out of your zone. And there Cruz was able to generate a turnover that led to his goal. Bonner and Buzianis. So 3-1, the Tigers lead, and they have the ball once again off the faceoff. Jeremy Hill takes the pass. Got a cutter, gets it through to him. Big collision. Nick Black running dead in to Spencer Martin. The ball pops out, and the War Pigs have a break. Deacon Blue thought about the shot. He's got Tim Austin out on him. Sorry, that's Josh Thompson. Let's turn back the other way. Here come the War Pigs, Gabriel Bonner. 5 War Pigs back to face that Tigers rush, so it's going to slow. They're going to slow things down. Still waiting for their 5th attacker. It's Jeremy Hill. He'll go to the top of the formation. Joe LaForme tried to pass it through. Tigers player went through the crease, then played the ball, so it's going to be War Pigs possession. Jaden Stout gets rammed into the boards, comes away with the ball, still hanging on to it. Now he passes it across to Josh Davis. Illegal pick called there. And there's a break. Joe LaForme's ahead. He gets the pass. Scores. Joe LaForme broke out as soon as that play was called. Started racing up the floor. Works out perfectly for him. I think it was Josh Thompson throwing the ball ahead to him. I could be wrong. I was wrong. It was Josiah LaForme tossing the ball ahead. Minute and a half to go. It's now 4-1 Tigers. Bonner and Buzianis again. Buzianis had it, pops away from him. Grabbed for a moment by Mike Camilleri. Now Camilleri's trying to tack it down, and Camilleri gets it back. Looks for the man off the bench, lobs it ahead, connects with Seth. No, doesn't connect with Seth Miller. Tyler Grace pins Miller along the boards. Miller gets it back. Pass doesn't connect with Hill. It'll roll out to Mike Borrow. They've got 6 seconds to shoot. Heads up play behind the play by Josiah LaForme. Sorry, by Joe LaForme. To get back on the bench, get a defender out. He saw that the shot clock was about to expire. Half a minute left here in the first half. 4-1 Tigers. War Pigs moving slowly up the floor. Davis hanging on to the ball. He's going to shoot. Tony spins for a check, but then is stripped. Grace was hanging out near center and picked that ball up. They get a shot on net. Tigers, 6 seconds. Can they get something on the floor? No. Josh Thompson is stripped by Black, and we go to the half with the score. Toronto 4, New Hampshire 1. I'm Stephen Stamp. We'll be back at the 2019 North American Invitational LAXNAI coverage here on Lacrosse-TV. Welcome back, Lacrosse friends. Second half about to get underway. So far, the age-old question, who would win a battle between a War Pig and a Tiger? Leaning towards the Tiger. It's 4-1 Toronto over New Hampshire. Buziana's fighting to get that ball. It's going to slide ahead for Nick Black. He'll get it. It's a 2-on-5. So New Hampshire wisely slows things down a little. Fair bit, actually. That pass through doesn't connect with Black. It's snagged there by Jack Wilson. Black, immediate forecheck pressure. Got it. Oh, nice double team. Hustling in was Kenny Stotler. No, it's Nick Sampson. That's a 10-second count. Great forecheck. That's going to cause the turnover. The ball eventually picked up by Jaden Stout after it didn't really look like anybody wanted it. There's an illegal pick called on Nick Black, separating the Tigers defender from his stick. Here come the Tigers. Bonner's going to take the pass. Shot, nice save by Miller off the behind the back pass from Joe Laforme. That pass doesn't connect. Hamilton can't pick it up, so it's a 2-on-0 War Pigs. The pass is bounced. Here's a chance, though. Oh, hit the goalie. Mooney makes the save on the breakaway by Jaden Stout. Tigers go the other way. Got some transition going on. Jeremy Hill pulls it over to the half wall. Considers his options, go to Hamilton. Thought we were going to have a diving attempt, but Handley just kind of switched it up, went for the quick bouncer low, and Miller had to be alert to stop that one. He's looking for an outlet pass. He's got Grace up the middle. Can't catch the pass. Picked up by Mike Camilleri. Mike Borrow passes across. Here's Cruz. He's looking for his hat trick. He's going to pass it up top. Hamilton. Low rip, that's wide. He will not get to that in time. It's going to be an over and back. Tigers will change. War Pigs are going to go to the offense. Nick Black. Pass was tipped by Tim Austin. Colin Bowman throws the ball ahead. Here's Kenny Stotler. Stotler knocked flat as he's throwing the pass. So it goes a little awry. Snagged there by Anthony Catoni. His pass does eventually make its way through to Deacon Blue. Jaden Stout steps back. We have a penalty coming. 2 of them. It's going to be Tyler Grace and Colin Bowman. Bowman arguing with the official. He never seems to understand what he's done that leads to him going to the penalty box. Wow. Colin Bowman likes to chirp and act tough. Sampson will start with the ball up top. Sampson cuts down low. Toss it back up to Black. Black's going to rip one. Nice snipe. Nick Black. High to high over the shoulder. What a blistering rip. Bonner pulls it back. It's grabbed there by Mike Camilleri. He's going for a run. Indicates where he wants to pass it. There's on for, off the post, and then Miller swats the rebound away. Almost a goal for the Tigers. Jaden Stout's going to track it down in the corner. There's a shot from an angle. Nick Sampson couldn't get it past Kyle Moody. Moody looks up the floor, nothing there long, so he's going to make the short outlet and let Josiah LaForme run the ball up the floor. That pass doesn't connect. Ball on the floor. Hamilton picks it up. Long outside shot just before the shot clock expired. It's going to get a reset for the Tigers, and Hamilton is going to try a dunk. Brandon Miller says, no siree. Shrugs the shoulders up, knocks it away. Here come the War Pigs. Long pass ahead to Nick Black. Sampson heads down into the corner. Black to Kidger. Davis cuts through the middle. Black. He's feeling it. That's on the outside of the mesh, though. Not quite the same result as the last one. Looks similar. Now Black's going to do a little forechecking. Nice job by Gabriel Bonner to get out of the pressure, get it up over center. Here's a chance. Catoni on the break, but Tim Austin's going to come out and check him. Coney runs right through, but the save by Mooney. Too many men call on Toronto. So New Hampshire will go to the power play with half of the second half remaining. We're under the 7:30 mark. They trail by 2, but they can pull back within a goal here on this man advantage. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have the 3 stars of the game announced. And we're going to have coverage all day long. We've already had the 23rd place game. This is for 21st. We go all the way up to first place. We got the semifinals tonight as well. Sampson to Tony. Swanson backdoor pass, and Davis tries to get the shot off, but has his stick checked. Nice hustle by Bowman to go and pick his stick up after making that check. Mooney lost control of it after the save, but it was picked up by his teammate. Here's an outlet. Field Burgoyne can't quite capture it. It's grabbed by Miller. Oh, Sampson down low. Nice pass, and Black buries it. Nick Sampson, the lovely little pull-up, draw and dish. Black tucks it home. To 1-goal game, 4-3, the Tigers over the War Pigs. See, a War Pig is resilient. They're pigs who go to war. They won't give up. Buzianis, Bonner, lining up for the face-off. Buzianis has done a pretty good job, and Bonner went early. So Buzianis will get the ball for the War Pigs. It's going to be Chris Kidger starting with it. There's Sampson. War Pigs on a bit of a roll here. They've got lots of time, 5:45 to go, but that pass doesn't connect. It's grabbed by Mooney, and the Tigers will go up the other way. Josiah Laforme lobs it ahead. Kenny Stoller on the run, passes across to Cruz. A little fake shoots, scores. Cruz with the hat trick. Nice little drive. Quick fake. Slide step to the side. Big response for the Tigers as New Hampshire had been creeping back into this one. 5-3 the score. Cruz taking the face off. But it's Deacon Blue that comes away with the ball. Black with a quick release. But that one's swallowed up by Mooney. He's checked by Ricky Simpson. And then Black is going after Simpson. Helmets are coming off. So each player, Ricky Simpson and Nick Black, each getting 1 minute for roughing, 1 minute for face masking. So a couple of minutes apiece, they'll be gone. And then they'll wait till the next dead ball stoppage. 3:40 to go. We're going to stay 5-on-5. Tigers only have 3 guys on the floor. Now they send a fourth. Oh, no, there's 5. There's somebody hiding down in the corner. Feed through, a nice tuck home. What a shot by Joe Laforme. Lovely little feed from Spencer Martin. Buzianis and Bonner back at the dot. 6-3, the Tigers have reestablished their 3-goal lead. It's going to be War Pigs' ball off the faceoff as Deacon Blue grabs it. Over to Sampson. Catoni. Ball pops out of his stick before he can get a shot away. He's going to try and fight through the double team. Gets out to Kidger, but it was right down by his feet. He does come up with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. 2:20 on the game. Sampson rips one from outside late in the shot clock. That's going to bounce right into the penalty box. And Nick Black almost took one in the head, and he doesn't have his helmet. Quickly tosses it back out, and Gabriel Bonner's going to start with possession. Hamilton. To Cruz. Tries to shovel the pass. Doesn't get through. It's grabbed by Katoni. Tony on the run. Spins. Penalty coming on the slash. Tries to make the pass back under the triple team. He'll be grabbed by Davis. Josh Davis. Passes it down to Sampson. Pass up top. They got 8 to shoot. That one doesn't get through. Still some time. Davis gets it back off the boards. Rips one. That's wide. Goes right into the bench. Slashing call. He's going to send the War Pigs to the power play as Josh Thompson heads into the penalty box. Kidger over to Swanson. Shot stopped by Mooney. Bonner, the first one there to get the loose ball. Double team. But he's going to fight through the forecheck. Nice hustle and good work, over center. Now there's a holding call coming to Nick Sampson, who was just doing whatever he could to try and get the ball back. Tigers pick it up. Camilleri passes over to Bonner. He shoveled a pass. They didn't realize it was coming. The save attempt by Jack Wilson is not going to work. So we've got an over and back. So holding to Sampson. 39.5 seconds to go. And that'll make it 4-on-4 for the next 24 seconds. Then the Tigers will go to the power play for 15 seconds. Oh, big swing by Jaden Stout. Tries to get the ball loose. Double team, strips the ball. It's on the ground. Rolls into the crease. That's going to be a back in as it was picked up by Deacon Blue, stepping back into the circle. 20 seconds left. Shot by Joe Laforme. Boozy Anderson Hill have a little stare off. Then they head back to play. Five seconds. Now we're done. The final score, 6-3 in favor of the Toronto Tigers. Hang on, and we'll have our 3 stars in just a minute.